ready for action.
All right, what's up, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram? How y'all doing tonight? This is TK from Comic Insider. I'm here with Shawn South, man. How you doing tonight? The legend himself.
Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm good.
Pretty good. How you doing? With all this the madness that's going on. I mean, staying safe and everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty laid back. I mean, I game a lot, and I'm always on computers, so it seems like not a lot has changed for me.
Right. Yeah. Usually we end up doing a lot of work here if we're not at an actual Comic-Con event. We're just
Right.
Mainly it's like leave to go to get groceries or the liquor store anyways. So, but no, it's the main thing that's the craziness is getting used to these digital interviews, man. I mean, this is a new thing. We didn't start doing this till about 2 weeks ago when I put up that post.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a great way for. I think it's been really good for podcasts that are already out there. That were out there, struggling before. They may be doing better now with all the people, ready to watch and listen. And so, I mean, it's. It's different in some levels, but at the same time, it's actually really normal for some people because they don't go out and do the conventions like you do. You know what I mean? You're a hands-on go-getter type, meet the people type guy, and but some of those folks out there aren't. And podcasts are their greatest, asset right now. So I mean, I think it's good you dipping into there because there may be a whole demographic, even for the interviews that you do with people.
Yeah, honestly, it seems to like, I don't know about you on the Comic-Con schedule, but it seems like we're going to be getting back to it in about June, is the next event that has not been canceled.
Yeah, I got some things lined up later in the year, but it seems like everything may be going back good by June, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully next couple months, but so... usually we would be doing an interview at Comic-Con, so thank you once again so much for being on the show. I wanted to get right into the questions, man. First off, man, I gotta ask, what is it like, because I told you, I think yesterday when we talked, Cooper Andrews is one of our friends from Walking Dead. He plays Jerry from The Kingdom. And I just gotta ask, what is it like to be, like, Walking Dead, like, on that set, a part of that cast? Like, that seems like a pretty fun, wild show. I wasn't into zombie shows until, I started watching that, besides the Resident Evil games.
Right, yeah. Walking Dead's different, man. It's different than any other set out there. It's more family-oriented, it felt like. Even if it's your first time, you still, if you're just a first-time zombie or, blurry number 42 zombie in the back, or if you're blurry Savior 48 in the back, then it's like, you still feel the vibe, especially when you show up for that second day. And there's, every day after that, you begin to meet people, and they're, it's just really family oriented, man. Everybody's laid back, and it's a good vibe.
That's awesome, man. So speaking of, the groups out there, Saviors. So what was it like being one of the Saviors that ends up getting, took down a little bit by Carol? Because, I mean, I saw that scene, and that was like, oh my god, because the Saviors versus everybody else, everybody else in the group, or not everyone, I mean, the Wolves were pretty crazy. You got, what was it, the Talkers now? That's in the newer in season 10, but the Saviors, man, they were pretty much like, remind me like a biker crew, like, we're gonna help you out, or we're gonna get you rid of you.
Yeah, Saviors were pretty hardcore. When I mean, with the people that were doing it too, there was some. I mean, there's some great people. Even a lot of the saviors. I worked a lot with Stephen Ogg, Simon, and
awesome.
Live, of course, with him. But I became kind of want to say Simon's known, saviors that was there because we were going to be. There was like, a handful of us, 6 of us, I think, technically, that were going to be traders against me.
Right, right.
So when that happened, man, I mean, it was like, that kind of put me in a position where a lot of what I was doing was with Simon pretty much a lot,
That's pretty cool. That was, I mean, hell, everything after season, 6 was just intense. It was just awesome, man. So, speaking not only of Walking Dead, a lot of fans of, comics. Sorry, man, you've also been on some other big platforms, man. Marvel's The Gifted, man. I gotta ask, what's it like being on a Marvel studio versus, Walking Dead? Because Marvel, that's some pretty big hombres, man. That's some cool people.
Like, Marvel's really, it's like clockwork, you know what I mean? Especially like the Marvel TV shows is different than the Marvel movie sets. That's different. So you have, but it's really, on the show, it was, it seemed a little more put together, a little more, I guess because it's usually the same thing every day, more of that, I don't know what the difference would be in some of those. I'd have to just think about it. But yeah, it was really cool. Compared to like Walking Dead, I'd have to say it would be more business,
right?
Not as personal, not as personable to like the person, the actor, or whatever. But it's like it's more business in that aspect. Yeah,
that's pretty awesome. I mean, I remember seeing the scene on there. What was her name? Polaris, I think, was it? The chick with the green hair and the black hair. It was like the scene right before everything in the room got exploded. That was some cool stuff.
There was actually, what's really cool is there was a forklift on the other side of the wall. And there was a guy on the forklift, a stuntman, who ran the forklift into that wall.
That's how the concrete exploded?
So it busted and moved the wall. That was them, the Strucker twins, using their power against the adamantium wall.
Yeah. When they join their hands, their powers are like amplified times 10.
Exactly. So there was things up above us with the fake glass, and it came down, and a couple of the pipes were meant to pop open and have air rushing out real high, high speed going. So it's like, so it gives the effect. But there was literally a forklift driver on the other side of the wall that ran into that wall to knock it down. So and then of course, Dreamer got shot right there as I was holding her. Right before that scene, she was killed.
Yeah, that was an intense scene, man. I did wonder, like, because doing celebrity interviews and stuff, a lot of fans, they're like, oh God, how that happened, and a lot don't question it at the same time. I saw that, so that's pretty cool. You talked about the forklift going through there, because I was like, damn, man, did they use explosives for that? That was pretty epic.
Yeah, literally a forklift.
That's cool, man. So, I can't keep you talking all about the, Walking Dead and Marvel, man. You're in a lot of projects, man. I want to see if you talk about gaming, man. Some of the stuff you want to let, for the fans, your fans, Comic Insider fans, and just for random people that stumble across the video.
Yeah. I play on YouTube. I just got over 15,000 subscribers, and I've gained. That's just over the last year, and I'm basically just playing video games and doing giveaways and things like that, and just including the people in chat, along with stuff. And I've done a couple live streams recently, and but yeah, we're doing we've been doing a lot of things like that. I've been in I do videos and maps and things for big YouTubers. Some of them have up to like 13 and some change million. That's crazy. That's the goal, right? You hit 13 million of anything. I don't care if it's pennies. You've done something.
Right.
It don't matter. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And we've gotten some good feedback, and so we're just working on 20,000 and trying trying to get that watch time up, man.
Right. I hear you on that, man. I mean, dude, it seems like pretty much with everything. I mean, actor, musician, gaming, dude. Pretty much when it comes to celebrities, I'm almost a jack of all trades, man.
I like to do stuff. I mean, growing up, I knew like if I was good at something, you can't take that away. Like, I could have a water gun or a BB gun and shoot my brother when I was 8 years old or something and got a BB gun taken away. But you couldn't take away me shooting that free throw. When I played basketball at that same age, you can't take away my free throw skills no matter what. So if you got good at something that you did, be it an art or just something that you practiced over and over, it becomes an art. And, to me, that's nobody can take that away. So I keep my hands busy with that kind of stuff.
Hell yeah, man. Well, hey, we can't keep you on here all night. Before we do go, I wanted to know, if you could let the fans of just Comic Sire, your fans, where to reach you, page-wise, before we hop off here.
Yeah. You can check me out at Shawn South on Facebook, of course, and you can check me out at Splad on YouTube, and my Discord links and business links are in the description, usually below all the videos, so that's where you can find me.
Y'all make sure to check that out. That's awesome, man. Well, dude, before we hop off here, once again, thank you so much for being on the show. Man, awesome, all the celebrity friends of mine, we're all just trying to get through this together, man. So, hey, that was awesome having you on the show, man.
Thanks, man. I'm honored to be on here, and everybody stay safe, and y'all stay safe, and man, maybe this will be done soon. We'll be back to doing these shows, and I'm sure I'll catch you at another one.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hopefully see before summer's over. As long as everything's going good. Hell yeah. Well, comment, consider, like, and subscribe. Remember, we're the only channel that has a clean bill of health from Dr. Doom, Dr. Fate, Dr. Strange, and Doctor Who. We will see you in the multiverse. Gotta rock.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ming Chen from AMC's Comic Book Men, and you should like, subscribe, watch, then tell all your other friends to like and subscribe Comic Insider. You better be watching it. Yes, I will. I will. I'll let you down and find you. I'm trained, you better be watching. Comic Insider.